Okay, so welcome to episode 1 of Addy Speaks to the World. Today we're going to be talking about life during COVID. So we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and just takeaways that we have from this whole experience. Today I have with me Anis, I have Dinny, and Zaysham. So,
Hello, everybody.
Hey guys.
Hello.
all right. So Anis, what is the best thing about life in COVID?
Best thing about life in COVID is probably more time with family. Yeah. What about you guys? What do you think?
For me, I have a different perspective because
This guy hates his family. All right.
no. It's not family wise. It's more school wise. Because I'm in my final year at U of T, and I usually commute to school, which is a 2-hour commute, so a total of 4-hour commute back and forth. And since everything's online, it saves time. It allows me to sleep in more, and all the classes are recorded, so it allows me to focus more on my studies and focus more on other stuff that I want to do as opposed to spending time commuting. And yeah, it's actually a lot better.
Yeah, yo, that's actually
online.
so true.
Yeah, but I don't know. At the same time, just being able to go downtown was so much more enjoyable than staying at home all day, every day, and just sitting on a computer for hours on end. Oh my God, it's depressing.
Damn, I'm gonna have to take Zaysham's side on this one because while I understand the beauties
That's
of
the good
the
part
good,
of it.
right?
That's
I know.
the good part
I
of
know.
it. I haven't talked about the bad parts of it
Okay,
yet.
all right. I Go.
I mean, the bad part is, what Zaysham said, I agree. I'll be staring at the computer screen for 16 hours, pretty much all day.
I mean, but you're already doing that playing games and shit.
Bro.
No, but some of it was also spent going out with
Yeah,
friends
that's true.
during the
Yeah,
day.
that's
right?
true.
Where we always hang out, chill. It's my final year too. Can you imagine spending your final year at home in front of a computer instead of being out with friends, seeing them for the last time before they all move on to their respective ways.
Bro, I only started going to raves for the first time last year. Literally, COVID hit, or not last year, but the year before that, and COVID hits.
That's true.
I went to 2 raves, and I got kicked out of both.
Yeah, my bad on the second one.
That's
Yeah, for me, I'm gonna have to agree with Dinny. The best parts are being at home. Ever since we've been doing classes from home, cheating is so easy.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
My marks have gone up so much. There's just no
I don't
complaints with
condone
that.
cheating, but it's all about
You know, this
gotta
is
work
a
smart.
public
Yeah,
podcast,
yeah,
right?
Whatever. But yeah, that's been the best part. Also save a lot of money on gas. Overall those things have been great. And since I've been working from home now, since I got a job, that's been absolutely amazing. I wake up literally 20 minutes before work, brush my teeth, come downstairs, and I'm ready for work, And I can cook entire meals at home. I don't have to order out, and it's just all those things are just total positives. There's obviously a lot of negatives, but that's just some of the positives that I've felt.
I do think in terms of work, I do agree with you that it is. I mean, I still have to go into work, but if I did have to work from home all the time, I would still prefer the option to be able to go in whenever I want. Maybe have to go in 2 days a week, and then 3 days you can just stay at home. I would prefer something like that.
True.
Versus either having to go 5 days a week or having to stay home.
It's all about balance. It's
Yeah.
if you don't have balance, and you tend to be burnt out if you do one thing for too long.
Yeah, actually, even at my work, they're planning on doing something like that, where they're gonna have only some people come in, because they've hired more people than there's desks available, so they're definitely gonna have to do where some people come in sometimes, some people stay at home, gonna have to do some kind of rotating shifts with that.
Yeah, I think it's all balanced. It all depends on what they want to do after. But I think after this summer, well, I know at least for schools, it's gonna be back in person. So,
I don't think so.
Well, I
Back
don't know.
in
I'm not-
person? Yeah,
I'm not-
I think unis will be back in person.
I'm not really sure, but I just got an email from the dean saying it might be back in person. So I guess normal life
Sorry.
will resume for school at least.
I was gonna say we're already in April, and they haven't even started vaccinating, What are they on, like 60-year-olds right now?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Age?
like eventually we'll go back. Like I know we're not going to go back for the coming up semester, but perhaps the one
Or
after that.
maybe
They
they
might.
do
Like
slowly.
fall
They
semester,
may do it
right?
slowly. I guess yeah.
Yeah,
probably
like
slowly.
summer they won't, but fall they might.
Yeah, for fall.
No, but
semester.
I don't really even count the summer semester as.
Well, I mean, I'm done next semester anyway, so it's not like it matters.
Yeah, I'm done next semester.
Yeah. Bless.
I mean, we're all done. So,
Yeah,
so why does this even matter to us?
Yeah, I guess that's
Whoa,
true.
whoa, whoa! If I go to grad school, then it matters because I have to come in, you know, for masters
true.
at least.
So okay. Any other like positives like outside of like anything like that you didn't like expect
And positive.
to expect to be positive but ended up being like a very positive thing? Like
get to
maybe you
work on
picked up a
yourself a
hobby
lot.
or something or
I picked up and dropped several hobbies. Like
Okay.
in like a span of a day.
in a day.
Yeah.
What about you on this?
So I mean, I thought of a couple things. Now, obviously, in my case, it's a little bit different because I'm in like the medical field, so this actually gave me more opportunity to go out.
Yeah.
So in terms of like that aspect, like I like going out, so that was the positive for me. But for everybody else, I know it's like stay at home, so that's maybe not relatable. But I did get more time to drop YouTube videos or pick up the hobbies, like you said. For like learning to try to play a song on the guitar. I've been trying to learn to play Jocelyn Flores by XXX Tenacion, if that's how you say it, or whatever. And yeah, little things like that, you know. So it's good. I got the opportunity to do some of the things that I had been putting off.
True. Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah, it's just all about like working on yourself, you know, like finding stuff that you want to always try to do. Back when you didn't have time, back pre-COVID, but now you have ample of time to do it. It's all about actually starting. Like I want to try so many stuff, but I just haven't started. I haven't didn't start at all. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
Like
making
get some
YouTube videos
hobbies.
stuff,
to
yeah,
put-
like-
Oh, okay.
Like
Oh, you want to
start-
make YouTube videos?
Well, more okay. So the videos that you guys want to do is so yours is more vlogs, yours is more podcasts. Mine's towards like the gaming side of it. So
okay,
and
yeah.
then make,
Oh,
like,
true.
mods
I
and
wanted
stuff.
to start a Twitch stream.
Yeah,
but-
and Twitch stream, exactly.
But I ended up just flopping on it. I don't
Man, you
remember
gotta put in the
why.
work, man.
So, yeah,
like,
so
like,
it's all about-
like how Mark's been putting in that work.
Yeah,
and
it's all
that.
about just actually starting to do it. It doesn't matter if it's bad or not, as long as you like what Anna said. As long as you
Start.
you start and you
Yeah.
put it out there, and you can over time you can actually
Yeah.
modify it to make it.
I mean,
better
you definitely
along
just
the way.
like I think the starting is like the hardest part. Like even with this podcast, like just the starting took so long, you know.
Prime example, guys. This literally is it. Like you just gotta go for it. That's how you're listening to this podcast right now.
That's true. That's true. This was very unplanned, and we're like, let's just put it out right now. Like, why not?
All fun and games, and before you see that it's not actually recording.
I
we
really
check?
thought it wasn't recording.
Okay,
That
so
actually
it is
checks.
recording. It is recording.
Because that's actually happened to me with
hilarious.
the video. I was so cheesed. So half an hour of nothing.
When you make a video, wouldn't you be able to see like it's recording?
No, because I decided for the first time I'm gonna use the back camera, and then this whole time I'm here, you're doing my thing for a good half hour, and I check over, it's not even on.
Oh man,
I'm
that
not even gonna
sucks.
try
That's
again. I
depressing.
didn't even try.
Wow.
Okay, so I guess we talked about some good things. Let's move on to some like bad things. Like I'll say the biggest thing has been like obviously going out. Like because before COVID, like I think like I'd go out maybe like 2 times, maybe 3 times a week. In summer it was like a lot more. I mean like we'd go to so many raves, like yeah, like almost like every month I'd go to like 1 or 2, you know, and like that's been like a big thing. What about you guys?
I think I kind of said it earlier, but mine's like more since I'm graduating. I don't want to be graduating on my chair in front of a computer screen. I want to make my last year more outgoing.
Right, like you want to be memorable.
Yeah, with like friends and like make some good interactions with the profs that I know of that I'm close with. And I just want to make it more memorable. Have like a bunch of photos and videos of like my final year with my friends, so we can look back, at least like look back into how much time, like how much stress we went through from first to it's like my final year. But it's not gonna happen anymore. And also the raves too. Like summer, I was hoping after once you blow off some once you finish the exam, you want to blow off some steam.
That's true. Yeah.
You want to go to like race, but then now you just sitting home because of lockdown.
Yeah.
Again.
Bro, and we all bought tickets for Vel too last year.
No, that was just you. I
Okay,
never
I'm the
bought
only
them.
one who bought.
I
Y'all
know.
said you were gonna go. Y'all
We
y'all
are.
was gonna leave me hanging. I don't know.
No,
whatever,
no,
you
no.
know?
I was gonna buy it last minute.
I was gonna be like, yo, Addy, do you have any tickets for Vel? last minute. Yeah, that's the plan.
Remember our first time going to Vel, then that flopped too.
It's all good, man. Next year we'll go for sure.
Great, 2 years after the fact. We're gonna be how old? 26 next year.
No.
Holy
Age
ooh.
means nothing.
Age means everything.
That's
No.
crazy.
Yeah, that-
That's cap, bro. Stop.
Don't say age is just a number because that's not how it works in the real world.
I think it for sure is.
In several ways, yes, but like we can't lie. 24, 25, 26, that's a big number.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Like I just
I
remember we
think
were 17 like not that long ago. Like what the hell? We're 24.
17, bro.
24.
That
Like
was so long ago. That was
Yeah,
8
that was-
years
that
ago.
was high school-
for me,
high
I
school
feel like
moments,
that doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
That's because we keep hanging out with each other, so we keep going into that mindset of when we were in high school.
facts.
Yeah,
That's
but-
true.
So going back to negatives, one negative that I'm finding is that for anybody who's doing online dating, a lot of girls will use the excuse, it's COVID right now, so we can't meet up, or it's COVID time. So because of that, it's kind of narrowing the opportunity to actually get to meet a lot of girls in person. So it's like there's a lot of bullshit of having to just FaceTime and text, and maybe you're cool with that, but I'm not. So it is what it
Okay,
is.
but at the
This is definitely
same
true.
at the same time, I would say a lot of those girls only are even on the app because COVID's going on, and a lot of them kind of have nothing better to do.
right
I have a lot of friends now.
that are on it.
Yeah, like girls who are just weren't on it before, and then COVID happened, and they literally they're just bored. So they just go on
100%,
it.
100%. If you log onto Bumble, you'll see so many new here girls. And the thing is, it's cool, but like for somebody who's seriously trying to meet these girls in person, it's a little bit frustrating because everyone's saying, yo, it's COVID right now. Some are using it as an excuse, but some are actually legitimately serious. They do not want to see you until COVID is over.
I mean, let's be real. They probably don't want to see you anyway.
Oh, ouch.
But I wanna add something to that.
That's rude, dog. That's rude.
I mean, we just matched because, I don't know.
Bro, it was an accidental swipe. All right.
Oh, man.
Wait, but
You know,
let me add on to what Anas said too. Yeah, it's given online stuff, but if you've been talking to this girl, like for a few months before pre-COVID and COVID happens, and you still talk to her, and you still have this fun vibey thing you got with her, you should actually shoot your shot and not wait for like after COVID to end. Because
100%.
yeah, you
on
always
that.
because take from my experience, I shoot my shot because I was gonna wait after COVID because I thought COVID's gonna end by the end of summer. I thought COVID's gonna end within a few months, but I didn't expect it to go all the way up to now. So if I had waited to shoot my shot, and shoot probably with someone else right now instead. So it's better if you to shoot your
True,
shot
very
now
true.
and get to know your answers.
Yeah.
Like ASAP, I guess.
You know, on
Cause
that same line of thinking of like you should like this whole idea of like waiting after COVID. I just don't think that's like cause that's what I was thinking too with like the whole like tattoo thing, cause like I wanted to get a tattoo, and then like had I just like said, oh, I'm gonna keep waiting, I'm gonna wait for next year, and like that just like never came, like it just never happened, you know. Like I waited like an extra year almost, and then like then one day that's it, like me and my friend decided it, and then like we got it done, and then it's a good thing we went then. Because literally, like a week later, we hear that there's another lockdown coming. You know, then it
Yeah.
would have pushed it another month and another month. So, I think like with COVID, like I've learned, you just gotta do, like whatever you want to do, like just do it now. Because like you never know when you'll be like in lockdown or you can like apply this to anything really.
Yeah.
Or like you just gotta like take like the leap of faith or whatever. You know, you just gotta like go do whatever you want to do.
Absolutely. It seems like a recurring topic, right? Start now.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
matter what it is, like just do it now.
Right. Like yeah, I mean even like online, like I don't know, I remember reading somewhere online, it's like the starting is like the hardest part. You know, like after that, like you can just like keep the ball rolling. you
Well,
know?
again,
it's
it's
like a
not-
snowball effect.
That's not really exclusive to COVID. I feel like
Yeah, no, I'm saying like
it's
you can
always
apply
been a
this
thing, right?
Yeah,
Always
but like
start
like now there's like a more tangible like reason. You know what I mean? Like before it's like, oh, like I'm nervous to do this, I'm scared. Now it's like if I don't do it, like COVID won't let me do it, or the lockdowns won't let me do this. You know, like you gotta do it now, like whatever you feel like.
All right, let's have a rave for lockdown.
Soon, bro, soon.
Let's start up a rave. Let's go. 300 people max.
Let's just get fined.
So you guys mentioned earlier that you guys were trying to do certain things like you did for a day. What were some of those things? I'm curious to know.
Oh,
during
I
COVID.
tried learning how to play guitar. We actually have a
Oh, me too.
Wow.
I have a guitar at home. I'm trying to learn.
my stepdad owns a guitar, so I tried borrowing it and learning it, and then I got like 20 minutes into it after watching a YouTube video. I was like, you know what? I'm all good.
So you learned about like the names of the strings and the frets.
Yeah,
and
and
all
it was
that
just so
stuff.
boring, low key.
Yeah.
And
What?
I understand, like it's just you gotta put in the work, but I guess I just wasn't motivated enough to put in the work. Same thing with the keyboard. Actually, I have a keyboard at the house too.
I think that's a recurring theme.
Yeah,
I have one
literally on
too.
the
I have a
same
keyboard
boat.
too,
Oh yeah,
I
wow,
brought my
guys.
cousin's keyboard. I brought my cousin's keyboard. So this happened even before COVID started. I brought a keyboard to learn how to play "Shelter" by Porter Robinson. If you guys,
Yeah,
you
of
know the
course.
song. So I want to play the piano version of that song. But it was pre-COVID, and I was busy with like classes in school. So I used that as an excuse to not actually sit down and learn. But when COVID hits, I had ample of time to sit down and practice. But I didn't.
Wow.
Yo, I thought that was gonna be a positive story, bro.
I guess not.
But then I realized I tend to put it off because I have so much time. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I just never sit down
Yeah.
one day and just like focus. Yeah, I didn't get
True.
far.
Well, it's just because a lot of times there's just no motivation, right? Like at the beginning, you're like, oh yeah, this seems like it'll be a lot of fun, but usually it's just a lot of work before you get to the fun part, or the fun part. Sorry. So
But I think I realized it's more of like what you like to do at that time. Because, yeah, on top of like wanting to learn piano, I realized I've been playing lots of games. So that's why my interest shifts from learning to piano to trying to make like a stream, like a Twitch stream, or at least just make like a montage video, like a gaming video in a sense.
Yeah, man, you definitely should do it. Like seriously, like
I
there's
mean, I
nothing
was, like-
stopping you. You know what I mean?
I was like rewatching my old YouTube videos. I haven't showed you guys. I showed Sarah,
Oh yeah.
but I have like
I've seen them
this
too.
old YouTube, not my gaming one, I think.
No, I've seen them.
Oh,
You
did-
showed them a long time ago. You made them a long time ago.
Yeah, so I was watching this old video. So I have two channels right now. One's more towards gaming, and one's towards like Lego. But the Lego ones, the one I made is like when I was back in middle school.
I've never seen the Lego one.
Yeah, so I was watching through all the videos and there's like a lot of like views and stuff. And I realized like all these video edits and stuff I did. Like I know how to video edit. I have like all the programs for it, so I should probably learn how to do it.
True. I mean, you have like
Yes.
the basic tools now. Might as
Yeah,
well
like Sony Vegas.
like go with it. You know.
Which
Oh wow!
yeah.
You know, I did. I've used Sony Vegas before, but I found it a little too complicated. I love Windows Movie Maker, and now recently iMovie. They're simple, they're easy, and anyone can learn. But Vegas, man, you have to kind of know your shit to use Vegas. Like,
Yeah, initially, because when I started making videos, I used Windows Movie Maker because I thought it was like the best one ever because it's simple. Everyone can use it. Everyone can just hop on, put clips together, put effects and stuff. But then over time, especially towards my gaming videos, because I want to add like a bunch of effects. I want to add like other clips alongside it. That's where Windows Movie Maker doesn't accommodate for it. So I have to use something better. But Sony Vegas is expensive, so I
jailbreak that. I mean, not jailbreak it, but go to YouTube, find how you download it for free, and go use that.
Oh, but lucky for me, if you guys, I think Zaysham knows Humble Bundle.
Yeah.
So, I think back then, like a few years ago, Humble Bundle has this like, this offer where if you pay for like, if you pay like $5, I think you get a bunch of like programs for free, and Sony Vegas was one of them. I think so. It's
For
not.
$5?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but I don't think Sony Vegas. It's not Sony Vegas Pro. It's like Sony Studios or something like that.
True.
Cheaper
Maybe.
version.
I
Must
think
be
there's
the
a
light
free. I
version
think
or
there's a free
something.
version and a paid version. I'm not sure though.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, but because of that, I got like the full copy of Sony Vegas without forking out like hundreds of dollars for it, which is pretty insane. But then I kind of stopped using it because I didn't really have time to make videos after.
But now you do, cause COVID, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. You really do, man.
True. I should start making a vlog like what Anas did.
I mean,
Because I have like all these videos with Sarah and stuff, so I should probably like start somewhere.
Yeah, man, go for it. I mean, like, there's a whole market for couples vlogs and just vlogs in general, man. There's like such a big market for that stuff.
So yeah, so we're getting off track here. It's basically like the positives of COVID is you have a lot of time to explore what you want to do, what you want to learn, and you should actually take this time to explore before everything goes back to normal. So yeah, that's a good side of COVID.
All right, so it looks like we're hitting the 20-minute mark. Did you want to maybe transition to like our takeaways and stuff?
Yeah, sure, man. I'm down. Okay, yeah. So I guess like for me, like the main takeaway I had, like from this whole like year and a half of lockdown is just to like the recurring theme that we've had like overall in this podcast. You just gotta do things like right now, like rather than wait it out.
Mm-hmm.
And you just gotta like take the leap of faith and just like do whatever like hobbies you want or just go for it. You know, like even like I have friends who moved to Vancouver. You know, because they started to work from home. They're like, yeah, might as well move to Vancouver. You know, like just try out new things. Just do fun and interesting things, man. Like that's like the big takeaway that I had from here. What about you on this?
I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself, man. Like, definitely, capitalize on the time that you have. Try out new things because you might not get this time again, right? You might end up going right back to life, going back into the loop of all the shit that you used to do, and you're kind of thinking back like, damn, I had all that time. What did I do, right? This is your time.
Yeah.
Vinny? What is
It's like what Anand and Addy said. This is pretty much the recurring theme here. Just start. If you don't start, then you're never gonna start. Like what Isaac Newton always say, an object at rest tend to stay at rest unless acted by an outside force.
Ooh,
So
I
just
love
start.
that.
Yeah, start right away.
That's deep. What about you, Zay? What are you saying? Like, what's your takeaway? Like, what's your main takeaway from this whole experience of COVID?
I mean, I feel like nothing's really changed in terms of, just do what you want to do, even if whether it is COVID or it's not COVID. You should just try and find time to do what you want to do rather than put it off. So I think that's always been a thing rather than a COVID exclusive. But yeah,
Even more so with COVID.
yeah.
Fair.
Okay. Well, that's great, man. So, thank you everyone for tuning in to episode 1. It's been great. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully put out a couple more episodes with different guests and just see where this whole experience takes me. Thanks. Bye.